Oh, there comes Dave Allen, and Johnny Fisher's hurt, and he's tumbled down. Johnny, the Robber Fisher. The intelligent, amiable Johnny Fisher. He's unbeaten in 12.
So you know what? People said, oh, Saudi is no atmosphere. It was electric. This fight, it wasn't like Wembley or anything, but it was a great atmosphere still. Like, everyone was just on their feet. Johnny comes out quick. It's the inexperience. Obviously, you don't know whether or not Dave can take the shots, so I do get it. Big right hand. Oof. It's a great first and second round from Johnny. Yeah, round 5, this is when it all went south. That left hook there, he didn't see it coming. That shook his boots. Yeah, his legs are gone. And straight away, Johnny walks forward. It just shows he's a fighter. But look at Dave, look at the experience. He's got wild, he's smothering his work, he's pushed him over, but to be honest, Johnny is still not fully recovered yet, so it's done him wonders here. Dave, it's that uppercut, it's beautiful. When Dave puts him together, it's so nice.
He's got a hold on here, Fisher. Lean on him, tie him up.
Yeah, Johnny. Oh, he's trying to hold on. He's trying his best. I hope he's worked on his clinch game because his clinch was not working this fight. Big overhand right. Oh, big uppercut. See, how's Johnny still standing? That's the question. How is he still standing from these shots? And then he comes straight back. What a fight.
Get on with it, says Bob Williams.
Oh, big uppercut again. That's the shot. He just puts everything into it.
Can he get the job done? Not yet.
Oh, and then Johnny comes back. Oh. See, at this point, it's round 7. Both men are hurt, I'll be honest with you. You can see Dave's tired. You can see he's tired. And the worry about the rematches for Johnny is Dave has had quite a fast turnaround going into this fight. 96-93 to Johnny.
And Judge Oliver Bryant scores it 95-94.
95-94.
Winner, and now the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Johnny the Robber.
See, I tell you what, that sort of ruined the fight. And hear me out, I thought Johnny boxed very well and it was very close. But the issue everybody had about the first fight was Johnny got beat so bad. In the rounds that he lost, he got hit so hard that it looked like a complete whitewash. But when you actually score the fight and you give the early rounds to Johnny and everything else, it's actually extremely close, including the knockdown. So I understand both sides. I do fully get it that how did Dave not win that fight after pretty much landing at will the biggest power shots that I have seen in a full distance contest. It was strange to see that much punishment be taken and to still win. But anyway, that's the past. They're not even talking about it. No one cares. It's all about this weekend. So, what's changed? Well, first of all, Johnny has just had a 10-round war. He's just had someone work on the inside, old man him, use all the little tricks, dog walk him. He's had someone bust him up, knock his equilibrium and make him feel just senseless, right? He's been there now. He knows he's tough. He knows he can dog it out. He knows he can go the distance. So regardless of how people might judge the first fight, out of the two guys, the experience that Johnny had there is priceless. That is way more than all of his knockout wins combined. So going into this fight, we're going to see a very different Johnny Fisher, that's for sure. He's going to be even more dangerous, and I think he's going to be a lot more clever and cute with his defense. He has to be. He took a lot of punishment, and he took a lot of shots that he didn't see coming just because of the inexperience. And credit to Dave Allen, because he was written off. He was like an 8-1 underdog to lose, and it was only hardcore boxing fans that thought, nah, too early for Johnny. And that sort of was the case that you saw in the first fight. So what I can imagine this time round, Mark Tibbs and Johnny Fisher are coming in, and they do not want it to be as close as it was the first time. I think in terms of a game plan, they need to also be working on the inside, and he needs to not get caught with those big shots that take his legs away. Easier said than done. Dave's still got more experience. You are still going to see a lot of things. You're not going to learn 10 years of boxing in a fight. It's just not possible. And then you go to Dave and his camp. Well, what's interesting about this is Dave now is active. He's coming off of a great 10-round war, which many people thought he won. And he's now going to be even fitter going into this. It's crazy the amount of experience that Dave's got. And he's quite a young heavyweight. I think he's only 32, 33, around that mark. That is considered young as a heavyweight. So the fact that he's got this back-to-back camps and he's going to be fitter, you could see the reason Dave Allen struggled to get Johnny out of there in the rounds that he dominated was he was tired. Of course you're going to be tired. They're heavyweights. If you've ever seen a guy that big move for 30 minutes, you would understand that it's very difficult. But back-to-back camps, what we're going to see now is two guys much fitter, more fresh, more experienced, and their styles gel well anyway. You know, they're both trying to knock each other's heads off. I'm not going to give a prediction to this because I don't know how it's going to go, but I don't think it's going to go the distance. I think this time round, if someone gets hurt, they're getting out of there. They're getting put out of there. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great fight. It's it's just what we needed in boxing. We needed this big time. You know, there's something about domestic British heavyweight boxing that is just so good. Like your Wardley Clarks, your Fisher Allens, even like your Anthony Joshua against Dillian White, like those real rivalries. Like these guys they are friendly, but they're both in the way of each other right now. And the way Dave talks, he shows no real care, but reality is he wants to win. He does want to win. You know, he'll say certain things and he'll doubt himself, but he is coming to beat Johnny and he's coming to take his head off. And Johnny, on the other hand, he's got all the trajectory. He's had a great career with Matchroom so far. He sells so many tickets. And for him right now, this is his world title fight. Like, who cares about your Tyson Furies, Alexander Usyks, your Anthony Joshuas, all of that? That doesn't matter right now. For Johnny, this is his world title fight. This is his Champions League final. So for these guys, both of these guys, a lot of people don't think they'll maybe go all the way to the top, but that don't matter. It's the entertainment that you are going to get from these fights that will live in history, and these will be the moments they'll be remembered for the rest of their careers. And hats off to both of them. To take the immediate rematch and to do it at the Copper Box, I can just imagine the atmosphere on the night is going to be nuts, because people moan about the atmosphere in Saudi Arabia, and I get it, because it's a different culture. You don't have a bunch of drunk people singing Sweet Caroline. It just don't happen. But at the Copper Box on Saturday, you are going to see an insane crowd. So I wish I was there. Regan's going to be there. It's going to be a good night. And the undercard, man, you've got all these prospects coming through. We got so many national champions being signed by Matchroom, Queensbury, all these people. Every single week there's big signings, there's new stars. So yeah, make sure to tune in on Saturday night to DAZN. It kicks off at about 5 PM UK time. And let us know in the comments as well who's winning this. Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, who you got?